Hello, I'm Bert Castro, President and CEO of the Phoenix Zoo. The Phoenix Zoo is a great recreational place. It's a wonderful place to bring your family. We want everybody to come to the zoo and have a wonderful time. But while you're here, we want you to learn about wildlife and learn about wild places. So the hope is that you come to the zoo, you have a great time with your family, and you walk away with a greater appreciation of wildlife and nature. 2022 is our 60th anniversary, and you might think we're a young zoo, and we actually are. If you look at zoos around the country, there are zoos that have been around for over 100 years. But it's interesting to note that the Phoenix Zoo is the most visited cultural attraction in Arizona. We get about 1.5 million people that come to our zoo every year. About 30% of those people are people from out of state. And we're just a great recreational experience, great place to come and visit. We're really excited to have the Lost Bird Project here at the Phoenix Zoo. Todd McGrain, who's a renowned artist and sculptor, is focusing on 5 species of birds that have gone extinct in the modern era. So we've got the great auk, we've got the passenger pigeon, we've got the Carolina parakeet, and the heath hen, these beautiful sculptures. It's a wonderful exhibit, and it really teaches us to remember about what has happened to some of these birds and other animals that have gone extinct, and to hopefully not do that again in the future. One of the greatest conservation programs we've been involved here happened about 60 years ago, and that's with the Arabian Oryx. We're part of a consortium of conservation organizations that actually took the last few living Arabian Oryx and brought them here to the Phoenix Zoo and started a very intense breeding program. And from that program, we created the mother herd, which was the herd of animals that actually got relocated back to the wild. So it's really the first species survival program ever in the history of zoos in the world. Well, this year we've had a bumper crop of Blackfooted ferrets. We've been involved with the Black Ferret program here for about 20 years. We had 27 ferret kits born this year, and we were actually able to introduce 13 ferrets back into the wild. The ferrets that are born here at the Phoenix Zoo have to go to a kind of a halfway house where they learn to be wild, and if they pass that course, they get released back into the wild. And we're very fortunate to be able to say that all our ferrets that were released this year are back now in the wild and thriving. We just recently brought in Chuty, the one-horned rhino. He's an enormous animal. He's about 7 years old. He's very active. He's become the talk of the town. You can find him on YouTube lifting trees and spinning around and jumping in his pool. So please come on out and see Chuty. He's hilarious. Another animal we have is Fernando the Sloth. He's actually become very famous. He's on Cameo, and you can actually have Fernando virtually come to your birthday party or to a corporate event or even to a family get-together. When we were shut down during COVID, Fernando was able to raise over $10,000 for the zoo through the Cameo program. We're very happy to announce that we have a new baby Maasai giraffe. I'd say baby, but she's actually 6 foot tall, and we're looking forward to everyone coming out and seeing the new baby. We built a new restaurant here at the zoo, and it's quite large, and we noticed that we had a lot of walls to this restaurant, and we thought, why don't we try to do something fun and different and create an art gallery in the restaurant. The zoo, being an outside facility, is really a great place to come with your family. We sit on 125 acres. It's very open and very spacious. It's a lovely place to come out and have a wonderful time in a very natural setting.